Avatar was one of the most defining movies of its time, most known for its technological advancements by seamlessly combining live action and CGI, and also known for its spectacular visuals with the planet of Pandora. And it's those spectacular visuals that we will be focusing on this month while I attempt to recreate the planet of Pandora in Minecraft. In the last part, we started off this build by making a giant cliffside towering over this valley, where we started on our forest by adding in a bunch of trees and a small river. But in this part, we will be shifting our focus to the skies while I try to make the floating mountains of Pandora. But before we get into those floating mountains, let's finish up the part of the forest we started last time by placing in some more grass and adding a waterfall. I really like this part of the forest even better now that it's finished. This foliage really makes this place feel that much more realistic, and the waterfall adds a stunning backdrop to our valley. But that's all the forest building we'll be doing for now. So now it's time to start work on our floating mountains. So to start off these mountains, I placed a bunch of spheres everywhere thanks to World Edit, and then gave them a little more mass. These mountains are a little bit smaller than the ones in the movie, but I think that's okay. Because honestly, that means a little less work for me when I have to add foliage to them later. Plus, I think it looks a lot better having a bunch of smaller ones over our valley than it would having just a few big ones. But these mountains are still looking a little rough, so I think it's time to smooth them out. I really love how this is turning out, and this might be my favorite project that I've worked on in a while, but there's still a lot that needs to get done. These floating mountains are looking fantastic now that they've been smoothed out, but they still need some more detail added to them before we can say that they're done. So let's finish them off by adding some foliage. I think this foliage really sells these floating mountains even more. And for this foliage, I used a range of custom trees that are a little bit smaller than the ones we used down in the valley. And I went with smaller trees this time to give it this forced perspective look, where when you're down in the valley looking up at the mountains seem a little bit bigger than they actually are. But as soon as you're in the mountains looking down at the valley, the illusion is kind of lost. Anyway, I think these mountains are looking fantastic right now, and they're nearly perfect. I really like how this project is turning out so far. These mountains we added today really make this place feel like it's coming together, and I'm super excited to see what it looks like once I finish it. Next time I'm planning on building up a massive tree, similar to the one from our Kashyyyk build. If you guys have any suggestions on anything I should add to this build, then make sure to leave those down in the comment section below. And I haven't said this in a while, but if you guys want to interact with me outside of YouTube, then make sure to join my Discord server linked down in the description below. But anyway, that's all I have time for today, so as always, don't forget to keep building.